Whoa, Ellen, whoa! You are right on time. I love it. What's up, Boo? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to hang out with everybody tonight. Ellen, how are you? How was your weekend? Happy Monday. I'm always so happy to see you. Hey, what's up? Ellen, that's my brother. George, that's my brother. Welcome, welcome. Everybody, thank you for joining. I'm so happy to be here with everybody tonight. I had dialysis today, so bear with me. I'm still a little wiped out. I came home and I took a nap, but I'm definitely still feeling the effects. But, anytime I'm with you guys, I always end up feeling better, so I appreciate you all being here with me tonight. Thank you, Claude. Thank you. Me too. I obviously haven't been doing lives on YouTube for very long, but ever since I started, it's been a great way to really connect with all of you on a more direct level, just interact, and especially tonight. So tonight's live is really focused on you guys and your questions that you may have for me. I am a little nervous because I am opening the floor for you guys to ask me anything, and I literally mean anything. Although there are probably some questions that I will only answer in my member section, so if you are interested, I would really appreciate you joining to become a member because that's when you can really get the good stuff. My Boxcar tier membership is right here on YouTube. It's located on my homepage next to the subscribe button. You can find the join button there. It's $2.99 a month, and with that package, you get priority reply to all of your comments, so you'll be one of the first that I respond to when I respond to comments. You will get a loyalty badge, which actually changes color every month that you're a member. And you also get access to members only lives, which right now I'm doing about once a month. Ange P, I'm so happy to see you too. Welcome, welcome. Dee Dee, what's up? Oh my God, Dave, it's so good to see you, bro. Lori, speaking of members, Lori and Ellen are both members, and they are in the chat tonight. How are you, Lori? How was your weekend? It's so good to see you, honey. Just want to adjust my phone a little bit. If I don't, okay, good. I don't want to knock it over. So, how was everybody's weekend? Let me know. Did you guys do anything fun? Did you do anything interesting? So for me, I actually had a memorial service slash celebration of life for my cousin who passed away suddenly a few weeks ago, back in January. We took some time to plan the funeral and the memorial because I actually have a lot of family that had to come in from out of town. So for those of you that don't know, I'm actually Jamaican and Haitian. My mom is 100% Jamaican, and my dad is Haitian French. So my cousin that passed was on my mom's side, and so a lot of our family came in from Jamaica, Florida, some from Virginia, California. So we had family from all over. So we took some time to just plan and be able to get everybody in town to celebrate my cousin Gary's life. It was a beautiful ceremony. I was definitely very nervous about just, all the emotion that was going to come along with it, but it turned out to be very, very therapeutic and healthy, just to be with family, get some closure, share stories and memories, laugh about things that Gary used to do. It turned out to be such an amazing day for all of us to be together. Lori says I worked all weekend. I'm beat. Oh, that's right. I do remember you told me that you work on weekends. Ellen, you work on weekends too, right? So, Lori, what do you work like 7 days a week, or do you have days off during the week? Teresa, daughter of the Most High, says, God bless you. Why did you turn down the kidney? That's a great question. Okay, so I actually go into further detail about this in my long video called My Reaction to the Ultimate Act of Human Benevolence. I explain exactly what happened in detail, but the long and short of it is that I wasn't able to accept because of a pneumonia infection in my lungs. I am really hoping that, well, not hoping, I know that it's going to be soon because when you start to receive offers and you start to get calls, the doctors and the coordinator were telling me that usually means that you're right there at the very top of the list, and it just means that you should be getting a transplant relatively soon. So I'm just continuing to pray, fingers crossed that within hopefully the next 6 months, I want to say, that I will be transplanted again for the second time. Guys, you don't even understand how much a kidney would just completely change my quality of life. It's funny because, so for those of you that don't know, I have a 24/7 live-in caregiver who does basically everything for me. He is my hands and my legs. His name is Emmanuel. He is an absolute godsend. And so for Emmanuel, we've only been working together about 2.5 years. May 21st will be 3 years that we've been together. But for a majority of the time, he saw a lot of the things that I deal with that comes to dialysis and just kind of assumed that it was all part of my disease. And when I got the offer, I was able to really explain to him that no, so much of the things that I deal with, the side effects, the headaches, the nausea, the dry skin, the dry eyes, the itchiness, the muscle cramps, all of that is from dialysis. It has nothing to do with my muscle disease, myofibrillar myopathy. Thank you. M. Miller, got another member has joined the chat. M. Miller, I'm so glad you were able to make it. I know you were a little upset that you couldn't make the members live that I had last time. So it's so good to have you here with us tonight. Lori Hunter says we are all praying for you. Thank you, Lori. I really appreciate and welcome all the prayers. So today's live is really in dedication of the fifth. I the fifth of the month is always very special for me. If those of you that don't know, again, I do have a short video explaining the significance of the fifth in my life, so go and check that out. It explains exactly why the fifth is so important to me. But in honor of the fifth, I wanted to have this live and give you guys the opportunity to just really ask me anything that you may be curious about, anything that you may be like just wondering, and it doesn't have to be medical. It could be just anything at all. Anything about my personal life, about my family, anything you want. And I also would like to remind you that I do have a GoFundMe set up where I am trying to raise the funds to complete my full feature. So I would really appreciate if any of you, either now or after the live, could go and check out the GoFundMe and consider making a contribution, a donation. The link is in my About section, and it's also in the bio of any of my other platforms. I am one man, three hearts on all of my platforms, but you can definitely find the GoFundMe link. It should be the first link that you find here on YouTube in my About section. And again, I would really appreciate if you take a few minutes to check out the GoFundMe. You can read the description and then make a donation if you feel so moved. Apple Official, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. For those of you that may be new, my name is Christoph. I am a 40-year-old quadriplegic. I am living with an extremely rare genetic disease called myofibrillar myopathy that slowly weakens my muscles over time. So I was not always in this position. I got sick at a really young age when I was just 6 years old. I collapsed at home after a karate class, believe it or not. I was taking Taekwondo, which is so funny because my little nephew Dominic just started Taekwondo this year and he's 6 also, so just very, very ironic how life is like that, so crazy. And at the time when I collapsed, my parents rushed me to the hospital, and the doctors found out that I had complete heart failure and gave me less than 6 months to live. Fast forward, well, the docs were wrong because I just turned 40 this past summer. And over the course of my life, I've also survived 2 heart transplants, a kidney transplant, I've had my gallbladder removed, liver stones, kidney stones, respiratory failure, drug overdose because I got addicted to pain medication through everything that I've been through, thyroid cancer, pulmonary embolism. And listen, although my situation may look dire and with the ventilator and being completely disabled, it's obvious to think that, my life is just so hard. But I've learned to get to a place of peace and acceptance and just to be able to redefine my happiness and my perspective on things. So despite everything that I've gone through and that I'm still currently going through, I am happy and I am still able to enjoy and love my life. So for those of you that are new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here, part of the Heart Train. Blank 260, I love you. Oh, thank you. I love you too, Blank. Welcome. Yvonne, sorry, I could have, okay. Lori says, I hate to have to leave so early, but I have to get up at 4 in the morning. Just wanted to see you for me. Oh, of course, Lori. I'm glad that you popped on, even if it was just for a few. I'll definitely let you know about the next live. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by, Lori. You're the best. Teresa, daughter of the Most High, says, and it is so. God is working on your behalf. Amen. Amen, Teresa. Lucretia Hillsman says, this is one gorgeous thing about the internet, being able to explain and spread awareness. I could not agree more. I couldn't agree more. That's one of the main reasons why I share, is to really inform people about not just my disease and the things that I've gone through, but to encourage people that, listen, we all have challenges that we face in life. We all have our own obstacles, and we're all on our own individual journeys. But when you are able to see somebody else going through something and get through it and overcome and push, I'm hoping that it will motivate you in your own challenges to keep pushing and to keep fighting yourself. I just really want to let people know that you're not alone in your struggle, you're not alone in the things that you go through, and that, yes, there are points that things will seem really hard, really dark, really hopeless. Sometimes it's really hard to see beyond that when you're going through it. It's really hard to just believe that there's a light at the end of the tunnel sometimes, and I want to be that reminder that yes, you can get through it, you can get to a better place, and although things may not always get better, I really do believe that you can ultimately at least get to a place of peace and acceptance. M. Miller says, what is the most important thing to you? What gives you meaning? I have to say, right off the bat, the first thing that comes to my mind is my family, my friends, and my community, which is every single one of you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all the support that I have in my life. Because listen, I am not naive to the fact that a lot of people don't have support. And that has been such a vital force in helping me to keep going because I'm human and I have my bad days just like everybody, just like everybody else. And there are some days that I don't feel like fighting. There are days that I don't feel like I want to keep pushing myself. And on those days, that's when I am able to draw strength from the support that I have around me. So both of my parents, fortunately, are still alive, although they are divorced and they definitely don't get along. Individually, they are both such incredible supports for me. I lean on my mom and dad for so much. My mom actually lives about 15 minutes away from me, and she is really involved in helping with my care. My dad actually lives down in Florida, so I don't see him as regularly. I have four siblings. I'm one of five. I have three brothers. I believe my brother Claude is still here in the chat. Georges Claude, my handsome stud of a brother. And then I have my older brother who is in the Air Force. He's currently stationed in Germany with his wife and two kids. My niece Vanessa and my nephew Alex. My brother Georges Claude actually has two boys, my godson Leo and my nephew Dominic. And then I have my sister who is married as well. Claude, of course, is married as well to my sister-in-law Tara. Isabel is married to my brother-in-law Joe, and they have two beautiful girls, Juliet and my goddaughter Cora, which I'm sure many of you saw my short video, which has over 8 million, well, it's almost at 8.5 million now, views here on YouTube. And I just did a recent long video. Please go check that out if you have time, where I just talk about what it's like being a godfather as a quadriplegic, and as well as an uncle, and how I've navigated just being a role model and that person of influence for them, even though I am so limited physically. Thank you, Claude. Thank you. Mary, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. Thank you guys for joining. Beverly, my bestie, has entered the chat. What's up, Bev? How are you, honey? Wow, so many of our members are in the chat. I love to see it. Squirrels is cool. What an awesome handle. Welcome. Hey, how are you? Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome, Claude. Again, guys, today is the 5th. So for those of you that do not know, the 5th is very, very significant in my life. If you're not sure why, please check out the short video entitled The Significance of the 5th that explains why the 5th is so important to me. But in honor of the 5th, I please ask that you guys will consider visiting the GoFundMe link in my About section and consider making a donation in support of my life dream and mission. Also, guys, if you are not a member already, now is your chance to become a member for $2.99 a month. Not only do you get this, but you get so much more exclusive content, all things Kristoff. Come on, you can't resist that. So join the squad, become a member of the Boxcar tier membership. Again, that's right next to the subscribe button here on my YouTube channel. Raina, hello. I see you, Raina, I see you. How are you doing? Beverly says not good, but God gave me another day. Beverly, I can't even tell you how many times I have felt that way. So, listen, it's okay not to have a good day sometimes. Let yourself feel it. Let yourself go through your process. And then when you're good and ready, I know you'll get back on your feet. And you couldn't be more right. God has blessed you with another day. And as long as we have time, as long as we are alive, I really believe that we therefore have the opportunity to turn things around and make things better. But I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you, Bev. I really hope things get better for you soon. Stitch Dogs, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you to everybody that's joining the chat. I really appreciate you coming to hang out with me. Today I did have dialysis, so I was feeling just a little wiped out and tired, but being here with all of you guys, I always feel so much better, so I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out. So guys, do you have any questions? Please don't be shy. You're not gonna offend me. I am an open book, literally. I actually self-published my memoir, my life story, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. Again, that's one man, three hearts, nine lives. My full life story, my book, my self-published book, is available on Amazon for purchase. You can also get it on Amazon Kindle, and if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. If you're more of a visual person, you can also rent or purchase my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach Digital production on Vimeo by DocuMarket. Again, all those links are in my About section, so all the links to support me and to check out anything that you would like to know about me can be found in my About section. Hello, Stitch Dogs, hello. Edna Fox, hello. Nyla, hi. Welcome, welcome, everybody, welcome. Mo Overtime says, hey there, glad to catch live. Mo, I'm so happy to have you here. OP Gamers, you got this, man. Be strong, my brother. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Stitch Dog says, I hope you feel better, but I had to go to the dentist. But I should get my appointment so I can see your live. Oh my gosh, thank you. M. Miller says, you have the biggest heart I know. Oh, thank you, M. Miller. Thank you. Ellen, I hate to do it, but I've got to run. Loved catching the live, Chris. Ellen, again, I'm just so happy that you came in, even if it was for just a little bit. I'm definitely going to be hosting another live soon, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much. I'm sure that I'll be chatting with you soon. Have a great night, Ellen. JK Vlogs. Hi! Thank you, guys. Thank you. JK Vlogs, yes, I'm doing well. I had dialysis today, so I'm a little bit wiped out. Usually it takes me a good, like I would say a full 24 hours before I start feeling my best, considering. That's another thing with hopefully getting a kidney is that as good as I may feel now on non-dialysis days, I know that that is not the best that I could feel. And I know that once I get a transplant, which I hope is going to be very soon, God willing, that I'm not even going to realize just how sick I was feeling until I get the transplant. I just know it. I know that like my whole life is going to change. Oh, I love you too, Ellen. I love and appreciate you so much. You have been around since like the beginning. You support me on all of my platforms and it really means a lot to me, Ellen. Thank you. Again, I hope you have a good night. Lila, did I miss one of your comments? Because I just see that you say please. Amar, yes sir. Sending you lots of love from Egypt. Wow. Well, I'm sending you lots of love all the way from New Jersey. Thank you for joining the live. Okay, we got a question. Let's go. OP Gamer says, what's your biggest regret in life so far? What's your best moment in life so far? I thought I'd ask. That is a wonderful question. So, I would have to say that I try not to live in regret because I feel like every decision that I've made has ultimately led me up to this point. That being said, I do still feel very guilty and I just wish that I had taken better care of my first heart transplant. Again, if you are not sure why my first heart rejected, please either read my book or purchase my short documentary. The links are in the About section here in my bio, and I go into detail about what exactly happened. But long and short of it is that I made some mistakes in terms of taking care of my organ, and that is such like a huge and selfless gift that I'm really kind of disappointed in myself for not having taken better care of that organ. The second part of your question is what has been the most beautiful moment in my life so far, and that I would have to say is seeing my siblings get married and being there for the birth of my nieces and nephews. There is nothing else that kind of tops that for me. I'm so happy that I was able to make it to see my siblings get married, that I'm able to be around, not even just for the birth of my nieces and nephews, but to watch them grow up. Um, I just did a recent long video where I talk about that experience, my fears of being a disabled uncle and godfather, and how I was able to overcome that, and the lessons that I learned over the last several years of being completely disabled. Because I had a lot of fears about just how my disability was going to affect my different relationships, especially the relationships that I have with my nieces, nephews, and godchildren. So I talk about that in my most recent long video. I explain just, where I was versus where I'm at right now, and everything that I've learned in the process. M. Miller, really? Nice. So I'm in northern New Jersey. I'm just outside of Manhattan, just outside of New York. Rory, welcome, welcome. I'm happy you could make it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. There, Beverly, coming in clutch. Thank you so much for letting everybody know. Yes, Beverly is correct. I am living with a very rare genetic muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy. Unfortunately, at the time, there's no treatment or cure, but I'm always hopeful that that will change in the future. My aunt always tells me all you got to do is just hang in there. Your job is to stay alive because medical technology and advancements are happening every day at such a rapid rate. And so I always stay hopeful. Even though there isn't a cure or treatment at the moment, I am sure that eventually they'll come up with something. And especially the more that we continue to raise awareness and bring attention to MFM. I'm really grateful for social media because it's allowed me also the opportunity to connect with so many other people that were diagnosed. So my book is called One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. Again, that's One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. It's available on Amazon and Kindle. Also, if you are more of a visual person, my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach digital production, is on Vimeo by DocuMarket. My Iowa short documentary was actually accepted by 6 film festivals across the nation, and it was nominated for Best Short Documentary and won. So please, if you have 23 minutes, I would really appreciate you taking the time to check it out. And again, all the links are in my bio, in my About section. Go Leeds, go. Welcome, welcome. My name is Christoph. It's so nice to meet you. I am a 40-year-old quadriplegic, and I'm living with an extremely rare genetic muscle disorder called myofibrillar myopathy. Thank you, Owen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, so I was not always disabled. I was able-bodied for most of my life, up until about 6 or 7 years ago. Again, I just got sick, like for the first time. There were no signs of any sickness at birth. I was meeting all of my milestones. In fact, some of my milestones I met early. I was talking early, walking early, and my heart muscle was affected. When I was 6 years old, I went to complete heart failure. But I was not diagnosed until I was 27. And at that time, doctors realized that my disease attacked my heart muscle first and then slowly attacked the rest of my muscles later in my life. So, yes, my leg muscles were the first to become weak, and then progressively I became fully disabled, and I'm now a quadriplegic. The full story, all the details about what I've gone through, the different things that I managed to overcome, again, can be found in my book and my short documentary. So please check that out if you haven't done so already. And if you have, to everybody that has watched the short documentary, read my book, and just supports me here on social media, I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me that you have taken a liking and an interest into my story and my journey. Nyla says I have to go now, but I have loved watching this live. I am 13 right now. Oh, Nyla! And my big brother is currently deployed, and you remind me a lot of him. Oh my God, Nyla, I'm so honored. I'm so, so honored. Wow, that really touches me. Thank you for joining, Nyla. I love watching you. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great night too, and I hope that this isn't the last time that I see you in a live. Stay tuned because I'll definitely be letting you know when my next live is going to be scheduled. Thank you, Nyla. And I wish your brother the best. I know what that's like. My brother was a Marine, and now he's currently in the Air Force, so I totally can relate on that level as well. Beverly! Thank you, Bev. Thank you for shouting out and helping me to answer some of these questions that you know the answer to. Yes, my book is called One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives on Amazon and Kindle. All right, guys, we're about halfway through the live, so let's get the questions going. Don't be afraid to get a little deep, get a little sassy with it. You can ask me anything, trust me. That's why we chose the title to be Ask Me Anything, because you literally can ask me anything. Go Leafs go, okay, buddy? I don't mean to ask you this question, but how come you're like this right now? I actually truly care, that's why I'm asking. Go Leafs go, listen. Please do not worry. And that's such like a natural question to ask, so I'm more than happy to answer. Again, my name is Christoph, so welcome. It is so nice to meet you. I am living with a very rare genetic muscle disorder called myofibrillar myopathy that slowly weakens my muscles over time. If you've ever heard of ALS, that is like the most similar condition that I can like compare to. The only difference is that ALS tends to affect all of your muscles, whereas depending on which strain of myofibrillar myopathy you have, there are 7 different strains. It can affect different muscles. So currently for me, my heart muscle was affected first, followed by my leg muscles, my diaphragm, my arms, my hands, and most recently, my neck muscle has been really weak. So it's been hard for me to hold my head up. If you will see in some of my videos, you can tell like my head is tilted to the right and sometimes hanging down. It's been very frustrating because it's hard to make eye contact with people. It's hard to like look around like I used to. I can't just like lift and turn my head. Sometimes it's really hard for me to watch TV if I'm sitting up in the wheelchair because I can't lift my head high enough. So because of all of that, I am scheduled to get a neck evaluation to possibly get fitted for a neck brace, which I've been putting that off for so long because I know that once I start using a neck brace, I might end up becoming dependent on it and might not be able to get out of it. So I've been trying to hold off as long as I can, but I think it's at the point now that I kind of need it. Hayden Hicks. Oh, thank you, thank you. But I'm just a regular guy that is sharing his life experiences in the hope of encouraging other people through their own challenges to never ever give up. But thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Jesus Christ from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I am from New Jersey. I was so happy to see you pop up. Seeing you makes my day. Ah, well, seeing you makes my day. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for joining me. Frequent hues. Have your other senses heightened? Ooh, that's a really good question. Um, like your inner self. Yes, absolutely. So, I would say that my spirit has been incredibly strengthened through this process. I've really learned to cope. I've learned to just really get into a place of appreciation and just looking at life through a different lens of being more gracious and grateful for the little things. I think as human beings, it's very easy to get caught up, to just go through life on autopilot. Even me, after having learned that lesson, I still have moments where I have to be reminded myself. It's all part of, the life experience, I believe. And so I'm really grateful that my condition, in a way, has taught me to appreciate things in a way that I don't know if I necessarily would have appreciated had I not gotten sick. I do not take my family, my friends, my community, every single one of you, my support system, I don't take that for granted. I cherish every single moment that I'm able to spend time with my loved ones, with all of you. I'm really, really grateful for that, and I don't take that lightly at all. Also, there are so many things that we tend to do throughout the day that is just second nature to us. Things like being able to get up and get dressed, go for a walk, go to the bathroom, take a shower. For me, even little things like being able to scratch an itch. Sometimes, I have an itch on the top of my head or on the bottom of my foot, on my ankle, and I can't reach those places. And there was a point in my life when I could scratch an itch and I didn't even think about it. And now I would give anything to be able to do that. So those senses are heightened. My other senses, like physical senses, not so much that I've noticed, like hearing or sight or anything, but I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Frequent Hughes. Thank you so much. Sophie! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sophie, my name is Christoph. It's nice to meet you. I am 40 years old. I am a Cancer, hence the giant turquoise crab above me. And my birthday is in July 13th. I'm a summer baby. What is everybody's sign? Drop your sign in the chat. Let's see what we're working with. Mason FN. Teresa says, thank you for sharing. It's my pleasure. It's honestly my pleasure. Jada Rose, hi, 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 hi. Frequent Hugh says, I bet something you feel like you're floating because your inner self does that to take your mind off the pain. Yes, yeah. There definitely have been moments like that. I feel like, our mind is our strongest asset, and although I'm physically weak, I'm really grateful to be still so mentally strong and aware. Okay, let's see. Aries, Libra, M. Miller. Okay, M. Miller, you live in Jersey and you're also a Cancer. Are we like best friends? Capricorn. My dad is a Capricorn. Teresa Kristen, Scorpio. Oh, my niece is a Scorpio. My best friend is a Scorpio. Spicy. Do we have any Geminis in the chat? The producer, Jennifer, is a Gemini is a Gemini. That's why I asked that. Dave D. Capricorn, Taurus. Titan Speaker Man. Hello, hello. Sagittarius. Okay. Sophie says half my family is Geminis. Really? Okay. Noah, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Guys, again, this is my Ask Me Anything live in honor of the 5th of the month. The 5th is very important to me. If you don't know why, please check out the short video entitled Significance of the 5th. It explains why the 5th is so important to me, but in honor of the 5th, I'm asking all of my supporters to please consider visiting the GoFundMe link in my bio and making a contribution in support of my life dream and mission. Aquarius. Titan, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm doing as well as I can be. I appreciate you. Go Leafs Go says God bless you, bro. Thank you, Go Leafs Go. Thank you. Thank you. My birthday's on the 5th of April. Sophie! Nice! Wow, okay, that's special. That's very special. Your birthday's coming up. I just joined the stream. What is the tube on your neck? Noah Bays, welcome, welcome. My name is Christoph. So, this is actually a trach that is connected to a ventilator. I would show you, but I can't reach the phone right now on my stand. Basically, I am living with a very rare genetic muscle disorder called myofibrillar myopathy that slowly weakens my muscles over time. My diaphragm muscle, which is the muscle that supports your lung function, was severely affected, and therefore I need the ventilator to assist me with my breathing, and that's why I have the trach tube that's in my neck. Thank you for your question, Noah. Hi, Kim. Dee Dee, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you guys helping me. The questions and comments are coming up fast, so I appreciate the assistance. For those of you that have been around for a while and know the story. Titan Speaker Man, I am 40 years old. Yeah, no, don't be sad though. No, I'm okay. I promise. I promise you that I'm okay. I am at peace with my circumstances, and despite everything, I'm still happy, and I still am very much able to enjoy my life. So please don't feel sad. Of course, Noah, of course. I'm happy to share, and that's the point of this live, is I want to be able to answer any and all of your questions. So please, again, don't be shy in asking. Titan, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, guys, please consider joining as a member for more exclusive content. All things Christoph. It's the boxcar tier membership, $2.99 a month. And with that, you get the perks of a loyalty badge. So you get a little badge. You'll probably see Beverly has a blue badge because she's been a member for 3 months now, Bev. And every month the color changes. You also get priority reply to all of your comments. I get so many comments, and because of my hands being weak, sometimes it's easier. It's difficult, for me to respond to all comments. So with the badge, I will definitely, without a doubt, make sure that I answer your comments as a member. So that's one, and two. Oh, and the third one is members only lives. You have access to all my members only lives, and if you aren't able to attend the live, you could then watch the replay before anybody else has access to it. Another reason why I really love doing these lives is because of the weakness of my hands. I've been having a little difficulty recently just with navigating my phone, and so being able to go live, it's so much easier to be able to connect with all of you, to have these discussions, answer your questions, respond to comments. So I really appreciate you guys being here with me for the live. Kim, thank you, thank you. Jesus Christ says, amen. I admire your strength and courage. Many blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sophie, thank you. Thank you for joining as a member. Thank you, Sophie. Wow, that really means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. Someone yours. That's okay. Listen, if you're not able to join as a member at this time, that is totally fine. I really just appreciate you being here. There are plenty of other ways that you can support me. You can subscribe. You can follow me on my other platforms. One Man, Three Hearts. You can share my videos, leave a comment, and just by being here in the live it's everything to me. So thank you. Welcome, welcome everybody who is just joining the live. 9 Axtron says don't smoke. Yes, exactly. Um, I'm not sure what that has to do with me because I've never smoked cigarettes a day in my life. But I understand because that's a common misconception. But I don't have the trick because of smoking. My trick is because of muscle weakness in my diaphragm. But I agree, do not smoke. It's not good for you. Yes, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Yes, Dee smash that thumbs up button, baby. Beverly, yes, they just went out. The giveaway gifts just went out over the weekend. Sorry that took a little bit of time because I have to do all the packaging on my own right now, which I'm trying to. The producer Jennifer and I are working to kind of switch that up so that I can lighten my workload in that sense and not have to be responsible for all the shipping. So we're gonna switch that up. But yes, your shirt's on your way, Bev. Come the way. Live, laugh, love. I love your handle. My cousin has that. I hope you're gonna be fine. Oh, really? Your cousin has myofibrillar myopathy? Wow. You should put your cousin in touch with me. I would love to talk to them. Nathan, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Sophie says, I saw a girl on live and she was smoking and then she started choking. Oh, wow. I hope she's okay. Madeline, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Oh, I think I was confusing before when someone subbed. I thought that meant they joined as a member. Either way, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for joining the squad, joining the Heart Train. You are now officially a passenger on the Heart Train. Welcome, welcome. Easy Edits, hello, hello. Madeline, hello. Taylor Swift, 13. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Weirdest Weirdo, hi. I'm such a big weirdo too, so I love it. Everybody's got a little bit of a weirdo inside them, right? You know? You can't take life too seriously. You gotta loosen up. Gotta just enjoy. WS Edits asks, what happened? Welcome, welcome. My name is Christoph. I am a 40-year-old quadriplegic and I'm living with an extremely rare genetic disorder called myofibrillar myopathy. It slowly weakens my muscles over time. Surprise Burger, hello. Hello, hello. I just subscribed, but I don't want to. Oh, sorry. I missed that. I just subscribed, I don't want to be rude. What is in your throat? Kinsley, so this is what is called a tracheotomy. It's a tracheotomy tube that's hooked up to a breathing machine, also called a ventilator. And that helps me, it assists with my breathing because my condition has weakened my muscles. One of those muscles being my diaphragm muscle, which is the muscle that supports your lung function. So I need the ventilator to help me to breathe. While I'm awake, it's only assisting with my breathing, but when I fall asleep, I stop breathing completely. So I have sleep apnea and the machine takes over my breathing when I go to sleep. Hello, your local Lay's chips. Hello, hello, thank you. Horses plus me equals love. I love some of your handles. These are great. Surprise Burger, thank you. Hold on, guys. I gotta adjust this. Emmanuel? One second, guys. I just gotta get the phone a little closer to me so I can see your comments here. Can you just push the stand a little closer for me? Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Kinsley, do not feel bad, please. David, thank you for subscribing. Katie and Rhea, thank you for subscribing. Guys, please also consider joining as members for all exclusive content. Christoph, you'll get a loyalty badge, priority reply to comments, and members only lives. That's where we really discuss like the real detailed, the things that I will not share on any other platform. So please consider joining as a member. Thank you to everybody that is subscribing. I appreciate you. Okay, everybody that's asking what happened, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking the time to be here. My name is Christoph. I am a 40-year-old quadriplegic. I am living with an extremely rare genetic muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy that has slowly weakened my muscles over time to the point of making me completely disabled and on life support. I was not always in this position. Once upon a time, I was able-bodied. I was fully able to walk, take care of myself, drive, do all the things. I only became fully disabled about 6 or 7 years ago, and now I have a 24/7 live-in caregiver that assists me with everything. He is literally my hands and feet. He helps me to get dressed. He helps me to shower, go to the bathroom. He wipes me when I'm in the bathroom. He transfers me from my bed to the wheelchair because I cannot walk or stand. Yeah, you can come in. And he takes me to all of my appointments. Emmanuel's actually coming in right now to give me my medicine, so if you guys will just bear with me for a few minutes. Madeline! Oh my gosh, I will be going live again soon. So please stay tuned, subscribe so you can be sure to know about my next live. I take about 10 pills twice a day. Thank you. You too, Miller. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Can we just do the nose spray? Thank you. I just need about 5 minutes, Emmanuel. Can I just have 5 minutes? Thank you. Guys, thank you for being patient while I took my meds. Again, because of my condition and my transplants, my meds are absolutely crucial. I take them twice a day at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. and it's very important that I take them on time and I don't miss my doses. So Emmanuel is absolutely incredible. He is always so on point with that. I take about 10 pills twice a day. Thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate you all being on this journey with me. All the support links to support me can be found in my About section. Please, 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 in honor of the 5th today, the 5th of the month is always very important to me. I would really appreciate you checking out the GoFundMe link and consider making a contribution in support of me achieving and completing my life dream and mission. I thank you to everybody that has already made a generous donation and supported me in any way. It really, really means the world to me. So please, guys, I saw a lot of comments while I was taking my meds that you feel bad for me. That's not the point of my sharing. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me or make anybody sad. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm here to encourage and motivate you and let you know that you too can get through anything that you're going through. Mimi, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. That was really sweet. Thank you for the gift. The first super on the live stream. Guys, shout out to Mimi. Mimi in the chat. Shout out to Mimi. Wow. First super. So for those of you that were also asking what happened and just joined, my name is Christoph. I am living with an extremely rare genetic muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy that slowly weakens my muscles over time. Over the course of my life, I have survived a pacemaker at the age of 6 when I was only given less than 6 months to live. I just turned 40 this past July. My birthday is July 13th. I've also survived 2 heart transplants, a kidney transplant, I've had my gallbladder removed, liver stones, kidney stones, respiratory failure, thyroid cancer, and a pulmonary embolism. Ziggy! Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy! Ziggy, 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 ziggy! Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys are the best. Thank you for the super love from Toronto. You know, I've never been to Canada. It's definitely on my list of places to go. That's one of the first things I'm going to do when I get my kidney is just travel everywhere that I can. Hopefully Emmanuel and I, and just anybody else who wants to come on a trip, let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you for the supers. I really appreciate it. It helps to support me in more ways than I can tell you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, Titania. Titania, guys, can we all wish Titania a very happy birthday in the chat? Welcome, welcome. I would really appreciate the prayers. My birthday is July 13th. Thank you, SRJ Watson. Thank you. What happened to you? I have a very rare muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy that has slowly weakened my muscles over time. Gee, Mama, you made it though. You're here. You're here. You're here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, look at you guys. You guys are so sweet. Zachariah, I'm still here, and I plan to live to be very old. Oh, you guys are so, so nice. The trach is actually not painful. It doesn't hurt. It hurts like when I have to get it changed. I have to get my trach changed about every 6 months or so, but on a regular basis, sometimes I forget that it's even there, if you could believe that. I really do. Hi. Oh, thank you. My favorite sport and why? I would have to say that my favorite sport is football. It's a toss-up between football and basketball. Really just because my brother is such a huge football fan. He was the one that got me into football, and I love just, Sunday football, getting together with my friends and, eating some good snacks. Sometimes we go over to my brother's house and my sister-in-law will whip up like a whole meal for us, and just like, the camaraderie and getting together. I just love it. I really love it. I'm a Giants fan, by the way, because I am from Jersey. New York Giants all day. Although this year we weren't our best, put it that way. Ah, Ginger. There we go. I knew there was going to be a Drake comment. I knew it. Go Leafs, go. No, I don't live with my family. I actually live with my caregiver, Emmanuel. He's with me 24/7. We've been working together. Sorry about that, Mike. My medication alarm was going off. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Do you have, but I was saying that I'm getting ready to wrap up the live for tonight. I will be hosting another live soon, so stay tuned. I will let you know about that. But if you have any questions, please, any final questions before I head out? Again, thank you all so much for joining and spending time with me tonight. I really appreciate it. You know, Mondays are really difficult with dialysis, and all of you guys help to lift my spirits and make me feel a little better, so I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you can be with me on my journey. Join as a member for all exclusive content, Christoph, and you can visit any of the support links in my bio. Donate to the GoFundMe in honor of the 5th rent or purchase my short documentary. It started with the heart, a Sugar Beach digital production on Vimeo by DocuMarket. It's my 23-minute short documentary that was accepted into 6 film festivals and nominated for Best Short Documentary in 1. You can also purchase my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, on Amazon and Kindle. And if you can't support me monetarily, then please just subscribe, like, comment, share. I love being able to interact with all of you. It really helps me so much to keep on going. It helps to lift my spirits, encourage me, and really give me a sense of purpose. So I love seeing all of your comments. So please do not hesitate. Stool, the tube is called a tracheotomy, and it's hooked up to a ventilator to help me to breathe. G Mom, I'm so glad you made it. Thank you for being a member, honey. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you in the next live. I'm going to be doing a members only live soon, so stay tuned for that date. Thank you, Purple. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that has just subscribed tonight, that has joined the Heart Train. Welcome aboard. I'm happy to have all of you as passengers, and I'm really looking forward to being able to share more details of my life and just everything that I go through and encourage you along the way. Thank you guys. I love you too. I love you. All support links are in my bio. UWU. Ooh. Mason is Epoch. Ooh, thank you. Thank you so much. Kanar. Do we really? Oh, wow. No, and that's not too much. Emmanuel's my caregiver. We're not a couple. We're very close. Probably as close as any human could get, but we are not a couple. Lily, welcome. Lily, I'm living with a very rare genetic muscle disease called myofibrillar myopathy. It slowly weakens my muscles over time. Yes, I have a dog. I love dogs. I prefer dogs over cats, honestly. But yes, I have a 3-year-old Frenchton. She's a French Bulldog Boston Terrier mix, and she is my everything. She's my whole world. She's actually in the other room with Emmanuel. She'll be coming in soon. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Beverly, I will. He loves you, Bev. Starfight. Hello. Thank you, guys. Lily, oh my god. My pleasure. That's what I'm here for. It's my honor to share, and I'm happy to answer questions. Thank you. That's the crab is because I'm a Cancer. I was born July 13th. My favorite color is blue. Tatiana, thank you, and happy birthday. I wish you all the best and many, many, many more healthy, beautiful years ahead. Football fan, what's going on? I'm living with a very rare genetic disease called myofibrillar myopathy that has slowly weakened my muscles over time. Over the course of my life, I've survived a pacemaker, 2 heart transplants, a kidney transplant. I've had my gallbladder removed, liver stones, kidney stones, respiratory failure, thyroid cancer, and a pulmonary embolism. Tyrese, hello. That's a yacht. July 16th. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys. With that, I bid you adieu. I really love and appreciate you. I thank you all for spending time with me. If you haven't already, please, please hit that subscribe button. I will definitely be doing another live soon, so stay tuned for that, where you can come back and ask me anything. But in the meantime, please, you can find all support links in my bio. Any way that you could support me whatsoever is greatly, greatly appreciated. And don't forget, today's the 5th. The 5th means everything to me. I would really appreciate you visiting the GoFundMe link in my bio and making a contribution in support of me and my life, dream, and mission. Emmanuel, I'm ready. Funny McMahon, the creature you're watching is a Kristoff. There ain't nobody like him. The one and only. Creature, I might be able to do something with that. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you so much. There's my puppy, guys. She's about to get back. See, she's ready for bed too. Can I just hold the phone? God. Thank you. That's my pup, Emmanuel. Guys, I'm actually gonna suction, so one second, I'm just gonna turn it on, and then you guys can see me suction before I go to bed, okay? One second. One second. I'm good. I'm good, guys. I know that looks terrifying, but I'm okay. I'm okay. It does not hurt. The reason I need to suction is because with my trach being a foreign substance in my throat, it causes secretions to build up around the trach and in my lungs. And so suctioning helps me to alleviate all those nasty secretions from my lungs, especially being that I have pneumonia right now in both my lungs. That's the best way to clear out any of the germs and bacteria. But it doesn't hurt, and as serious as it looks, you don't have to worry. All right, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. Please leave some questions in the comments for the next live on any of my videos. Be sure to check out my most recent long video, The Godfather Quadriplegic, and I really appreciate all your support. Again, all support links are in my bio. I love and appreciate you all so, so much. Thank you for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful night and a great rest of your week. Thank you, Beverly, for helping to answer questions, and all of my members, please, if you haven't already, consider joining the Boxcar Tier membership here on YouTube. I love you guys. Good night. Good night.